Hey, what's going on? All right, so here's another lesson. This time I'm going to focus on the bass a little bit more, and this is basically going to piggyback off of what we were looking at with major scales. What I want you to be able to do is start exploring a little bit with playing a melody in a specific key, and from here, once you get under keys and major scales under your fingers, I want you to start playing that same melody in other keys. I've touched on this a little bit with you in the past, and so now's a really great time to kind of check this out and to work on it some more. So let's go from, we're going from B flat on the top string on the E string, 6th fret. So from here, always great to just kind of refresh your memory about the major scale. And from here, we're going to do the major scale in the version of starting with your middle finger. Right? Cool. So from there, for this particular melody, we're just going to do Mary Had a Little Lamb. And for that, we only really need to focus on the first 5 notes of the major scale. So just play that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and back down. Right? And so Mary Had a Little Lamb, very simple melody. But the point of this is to be able to get good enough to play this in that specific key, in that major scale. And then as you get the other scales under your fingers and more used to them, to be able to move around and just play that melody in different keys really, really quickly. And that's another way that you're going to get more familiar with these major scales and just get better at the facility of moving around on the instrument. But let's just focus on that for now. And whichever keys you're working on, just be able to play Mary Had a Little Lamb. So it starts on the 3rd, and it goes 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Right? And then 2, 2, 2. That's your pinky. I'm not changing position. Keep that in mind. 3, 5, 5. And then it repeats. And then 2, 2, 3, 2, 1. Right? So I'm going to play through it all the way again. Again, like I said before, consistency is really important. Make sure you're keeping consistent, especially with your time. So from here, feel free to experiment a little bit with the rhythm if you want to make it a little bit more interesting. As long as you're doing it intentionally and not just, doing it by chance and just pretending like you did it on purpose, all right? Right? So what I would suggest is once you get used to that, find a different position on the instrument where you can play it. Preferably in the same keys because you already have it in your ear. Okay, here we are. 13th fret on the 2nd string from the top. Okay, I did the scale first. All right. Again, it's just another way, another exercise to get more used to the instrument and to experiment a little bit. And feel free to make it a little bit interesting, but make sure you're being intentional. All this is going to help you just get more used to playing along with this, playing the instrument and learning your keys. Work on that with B flat and G and C and whatever other keys you're working on, and that's just going to help you grow. We'll experiment a little bit more on ways to expand this, but this is just a simple idea that I want you to check out and work on that as well when you're doing your practicing. All right? Looking forward to getting those videos from you to see your progress, and let me know if you have any questions. Peace. Catch you later.